Hello, I'm filming a rant video today. I think this is October's rant. I don't know whether I did one in September, I can't remember. I've got quite a few things this month that have annoyed me, so I'd grab a brew because it's going to take a while. Apologies if you can hear the fridge, I'm filming in my kitchen, so if you can hear like a humming sound, that is what that is. Our house is like open plan, so even when we sit in the bloody living room at night you can still hear the fridge, so if you can hear it, sorry about that, it's annoying, I know. So the first thing is personalised gifts. Now, I know people do like them and there's a lot of call for personalised gifts, but I couldn't think of anything worse to receive as a present with something with my name on, or like a silver money box that says Kate's Shoe Fund, or things that you can go onto a website and personalise for somebody. I find offensive. It's alright when you're like 5 and stuff and you have, I don't know, Kate's room. I used to have like a Winnie the Pooh one up on my door. It's alright, I just feel like when you get older, who the fuck wants a personalised gift? I find it really cringy. Anything, just anything with your name on. I find it a cop-out for a starter. We'll go on there and put her name on it and that'll do for a present this year. I just hate them. I hate anything personalised. Does anybody else feel like that? Is it just me? I don't know. I just think they're rank. Why would you want a bit of old tin with your name inscribed on it? And there's a huge market out there for it. I just don't understand why, because it's tacky as fuck and I can't stand it. Sorry if you do like your personalised stuff. The Mr. Kipling advert, oh my god, it is so annoying. If you've watched my rants for ages, you'll know I've got a problem with TV adverts. I cannot stand anything, I have to mute the adverts. I'm sure you all know this by now, but the newest one is the Mr. Kipling advert. And they show it a lot on, I think it's the Food Network. And if you haven't seen it, they're going through the holiday pictures in front of their family, showing them on the screen. And then obviously like a filthy picture comes up and they have to distract them all with a Mr. Kipling French fancy. Just show his cock. Let's just see his cock. It used to be at the start of everyone's YouTube videos, you know, like it'll play the advert first and then it'll go into the video. And every video I used to watch of somebody's, that advert came on and oh my god, it is so annoying. It's not even funny, it's just annoying because you can't see what they're all giggling about. Why can't they just have a bit of fun with an advert and show us them butt naked? Everything's so PC, I hate it. This next thing grinds my gears so much. So when you go to the chip shop and they ask if you want salt and vinegar on your chips, who the fuck doesn't have salt and vinegar on their chips? Let me know if you don't, because I find that really odd. Fair enough if you like it, but I want my chips drowned in salt and vinegar. Maybe not vinegar on my fish, just salt on my fish, but my chips, they need to be like pungent with the stuff. Who doesn't not have salt and vinegar? I find that extremely weird. Stop asking me. Of course I want salt and vinegar. You'd be weird not to. I can't imagine the flavour of fish and chip shop chips without salt and vinegar. They'd just be big lumps of hot potato without any flavour in. No. I need salt and vinegar on my chips. And when you're a regular as well and they know what you have, okay, I don't spend that much time in the fish and chip shop, but I'm pretty sure I've been there enough now for them to know what I want to order. And I have 10 ton of salt and vinegar on my chips. Stop asking me. It's the same person all the time. Oh no, I probably won't bother with it this week. I don't fancy salt and vinegar on my chips. Of course I do. It's the best stuff in the world, salt, and I want it on everything. There's a magpie on my hedge. Fuck off. It's distracting. Oh my god, people repeatedly sniffing. What's wrong with you? When you stood by someone and they're just going, blow your fucking nose. Go and get a tissue, blow your nose and piss off sniffing by me. It's the most annoying sound in the world. Had a woman trying on shoes at work the other day. I was on the floor tidying the shoes up, putting them back on the shelf, and she was next to me trying on a pair of boots. And she was like bent double and she kept going. When you work in a shop, you can't say, oh fucking shut up sniffing, can you? So I was hoping the scowl that I gave her would give her the message, but she kept on sniffing. I just had to stop what I'm doing. The shoes could stay where they were. I can't stand by somebody or sit by somebody when they're sniffing like that. I get people get colds and stuff, but why don't you come armed with tissues? I've always got tissues when I've got a cold. There is nothing more annoying than somebody stood by you fucking sniffing repeatedly. Oh my god, it drives me mad. Does that just affect me? I don't know. Like, it's like when people fucking chew with their mouths open. Oh my god. There is nothing worse. It's just one of those really annoying sounds. It grates on me so much. Honestly, I could have smacked him in the teeth. It was just driving me insane. We go out to eat quite a lot, and there's always one person in the restaurant that's fucking shouting the odds and being really loud and had one too many to drink. Fucking pipe down. I've come out for a meal. I don't want to hear your opinion. I don't want to hear about what you did last week. I don't want to hear about the fucking wart on the end of your dick. I don't want to hear about your life when I'm trying to enjoy my tea. And they always sit right by you. You've got the whole fucking restaurant and they sit on the table next to you. There's seats for miles, but they pick to sit next to us. Oh my god. We went for a Thai meal the other night and there was a bloke in there and he kept answering his phone and he's like, oh, hello, darling, and oh, just fuck off. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck he was talking to, but he was talking to him like it was the Queen. Oh, I'm just out for a meal with so-and-so. I haven't got a problem with people having a laugh and going out and having a nice meal, and when everyone's loud, it's okay. When there's 2 tables in the restaurant, you don't need to be that loud. Maybe I've just got good manners, maybe I've been brought up right, but I don't sit at the table and shout about what I did in the week. There needs to be silent restaurants, I feel. Oh, that would be horrible though, because you could hear everyone chewing. Oh no, that'd be even worse. I'm not emotionally equipped to deal with the sound of anybody eating. You know, when you want to really punch someone in the face, but you can't because that's just horrible. And he was going on about all this mathematical shit, and like, it was like an older bloke, and he was with his son, and his son was probably, I don't know, a bit older than me, I'm guessing early 30s. And he was like, oh, I bet you didn't know the square root of blah, 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 or what engine's faster than blah. I could have got up and punched him. Like, there was so much anger in me. I couldn't enjoy my meal. They just ruin it. Posh people as well. Oh, fuck me. Don't even get me started. I hate changing the bed sheets. Now that makes me sound really minging and dirty. I do change them, I'm not a minger. But who else hates changing the bed? It's such a stressful, like, 10-15 minutes. Especially if you've got a king size. I wish we didn't have a king size bed. I don't know why the fuck we ended up with a king size bed in that room. It's not big enough to have a king size bed in. You can only just about walk around the end of the bed. It's just too big. And when it comes to changing the quilt, oh my god, fuck knows what tog it is, that quilt, but it's like that thick. Paul bought it, I didn't have anything to do with it. It's huge. When I've got to change it on my own, honestly, it's just like my arms are so weighed down. I sound such a drama queen. And honestly, changing the bed with a man is the most stressful thing in the world. I'd rather just do it on my own and it take longer. Don't ever change the bed with your boyfriend. It's just stressful. You'd have thought by now that they'd have come up with an easier way to change the bed. And I've seen that roll thing, like on Facebook, where you lie the sheet out and you roll it up into it. Tried it doesn't fucking work. It's not as easy as they make it look. Tried it doing it inside out and then shaking it so it's the right way. No, there is no easy way to make a bed. It fucks me off and gives me an instant headache every time I try. I dread changing the bed sheets. This is going to be quite controversial because I know a lot of people like her, but what the fuck is Honey G of X Factor? What's the world coming to? What is it? What is she? I don't know. Why can't you see her eyes? What's wrong with her eyes? Why aren't we allowed to see your fucking eyes? Take your sunglasses off! As you will know, I don't watch X Factor because it winds me up, but I happened to flick on it the other night and she was fucking on it, and I was just left speechless because I can't stand the show. I think it's all a fucking gimmick and a farce and none of it's legit. Everyone's shit on there. There's none of anything different. What the fuck is she? I actually, to be fair, I haven't got any words to even rant about it because what is it? What is it? I was watching a bit of it last night. I can't remember, was it Ice Ice Baby she did last night? I don't. And you've got Simon Cowell there smiling, pretending he likes her. You're meant to be the mean one. You're meant to be the one telling her to fuck off and get off the stage. Even he likes it. What's happened to X Factor? There was a time where I used to enjoy it many years back, but I just feel like they keep producing the same shit act that's meant to be fun, but they just turn out to be complete and utter tossers. Nobody ever goes on to do any good. Like, what is the point? I apologise if you do like her, but I'm just speechless, really. It's just the biggest pile of shit ever. Is it just me? Maybe I'm just really boring, but I can't see the funny side of it. Like, as soon as I see her, she pisses me off. And I don't want to be horrible to somebody, but you're shit. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just a miserable shit, but I don't like it. It doesn't make my Saturday nights any better. It doesn't make me want to watch it. I'd rather fucking go to bed early than watch that tripe. I don't know where anybody gets any enjoyment from. I'm sorry if you like her, but no, not for me. People talking over you or interrupting you mid-sentence is the most annoying thing in the world. I've had it quite a bit this month. Just on a select few occasions, and you can't get a fucking word in edgeways. When you're in the middle of a sentence or you're trying to tell somebody something and they butt in, you're like, oh sorry, was I not meant to finish that? Was your view more important than mine? Fuck off! Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Just wait till it's your turn to talk. I haven't finished talking. Don't be so fucking rude. I get it quite a lot at work. Like, you're trying to help someone and they're like butting in and you're just like, right, well, you know what, you obviously know better, so fuck off. I cannot be bothered. Or when people talk down to you, it just talk to you like you're a kid. I haven't got any time for that. It's probably one of my most hated things ever, that, and that's a bold statement coming from me because I hate a lot of things, but when someone talks down to you like you're a child and belittles you and he's really condescending and doesn't give a shit about anything you say, I fucking hate that. Who the fuck do you think you are to talk to me like I'm a child? I'm getting onto something completely different here. People talk down to you or they butt in your sentences. Fuck off, I haven't got time, I don't want to talk to you. When people don't refill the loo roll, why? Like, it takes 5 seconds to get one out the cupboard and put it on the fucking loo roll holder. Or people will put it on top of the loo roll holder and they won't actually bother taking the cardboard tube off the holder and putting the new one in. It takes just the same amount of time to put the new loo roll on the holder than it does to put it on top and let somebody else do it. It drives me mad. At work, people do it all the time. I'm just like, why? Why haven't you just taken the old one off and put the new one on? People are so fucking lazy. It takes all of, what, 2 seconds to change the bog roll? Winds me up. Like, little things like that I feel like will probably give me a heart attack in the end because I get so wound up so easily and I know I shouldn't over a fucking bog roll. But it's little things that drive me mad. I feel like I need some sort of medication to calm my anger. Is that a thing? Or anger management? I don't know. Am I the only person that absolutely cannot stand Halloween? I feel really miserable for not liking it. I don't like organised fun. Like, I love Christmas so much. And you'd think somebody that loved Christmas would love Halloween as well, but I just can't stand it. Again, it's alright if you're 5 and you're going trick-or-treating, but what do you do as an adult come Halloween? I've been out numerous times on nights out for Halloween. I've dressed up as a dick numerous times. Not an actual phallus, but I looked like a dick once I got fancy dress on. I hate fancy dress. I must be the most miserable person in the world because I just don't enjoy stuff like that. The only thing that I like that is kind of to do with Halloween is scary films, and that is it. I hate Halloween. I think it's the biggest waste of money ever. And okay, people say the same about Christmas, but I feel like Christmas is a time for when all your family get together and stuff. There's actually a meaning to Christmas other than religion, because you all know that I'm not religious at all. Christmas for me is a time where I get to see all my family and have a laugh and drinks and eat and, you know, all the good stuff. Halloween just has no meaning to me at all. I don't like it. I don't want anyone coming to my door trick-or-treating. I don't want kids turning up at my doorstep asking for my sweets. I haven't got money to feed your kids. Just fuck off from my door. And if you put like no trick-or-treaters, please, it makes me seem even more miserable. Or, oh, she doesn't want anyone coming to her door, so we're gonna go there to piss her off. I won't answer it. Don't bother. I'm such a miserable shit. But Halloween, no. I'm not into it. Been there, done it. I'm 26. I don't need to do it anymore. Can someone tell me why I get penis enlargement emails every single day of my life? Like, do I not look like a girl? Why do I get so much junk email? Every time I open my inbox, there's like 20 emails asking if I need some Viagra, or I want a cock extension, or get more sex today with penis enlargement. I haven't got a cock. I wish people would stop assuming I have a penis. Not only have I not got a cock, but isn't it really sexist? Is that the only email you send? Do you not send a woman's version? Maybe you'd like a designer vagina today. Maybe you'd like hair removal of your fanny hair. Maybe you'd like Viagra for women. Don't be so sexist. Not everyone's got a cock. Seriously, junk email pisses me off so much. And I've tried numerous websites to try and get rid of it, and nothing works. When people start your emails with, hello dear, don't call me fucking dear, that's not my name. They're just the bane of my life, I cannot stand them. I think probably putting your name out on the internet and your email address for people to contact you is a very bad idea, because my inbox is just full of shit 24/7. So I didn't know whether to mention this on my rant or not, but I have left my job. A few reasons really. I kind of want to just leave quietly and not say anything, and then on the other hand I want to fucking blow my top. But I could rant for ages about work, so when I have officially left, and it doesn't matter what I say, I might do a retail rant. So if you do work in retail, let me know and I will do that video, because I've got 10 ton of ideas and lists on my phone what I hate about retail. So I'm willing to do that video if you want to see it. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't got another job to go to, got a car to pay for, I've got bills, I've got food to buy, I've got all sorts, but I was fucking miserable in that job. So, I used to love it, absolutely love it, but a few things happened and kind of changed my view on it. So yeah, that is an update as well as a little bit of a rant. If you want me to go into it further when I do actually leave after my 2 weeks notice, I shall. So I don't know what I'm going to do in my life. I'm feeling the pressure of being an adult. I'll find money somehow, I always do. So yeah, cross your fingers for me, because I might be homeless soon.